It's like a music of memories. Stays with you forever.
Tag team action coming down the pipe here at the Billtown Roadhouse. Green Mountain Wrestling presents the Billtown Throwdown. Continuing the action on tonight. Peter DeLonge on the call, and we're getting there. We are at the semi-main event, folks. And coming out of the ring right now, Memory Museum. We saw them last time at Green Mountain Wrestling, the beginning, in a three-way matchup. Krule Abed Arroniz joined forces in that match. Still didn't come up on top, but it was a different format match. This is their specialty, folks. Formerly known as RTB, along with their partner V. Daniel, now known as the Memory Museum. Krule and Abed Arroniz have been burning up the Northeast as of late. Not making any points for being nice guys. But points for being a nice guy means nothing when you're going for notoriety, respect, and championships. And we've already heard another team throw their hats into the ring for the championships here.
Oh, it smells awful. Yeah. This has to be Vermont.
Everybody say it smells bad. They don't like a place.
The only thing good about Vermont is Ben & Jerry's. Wait, but I haven't bought a goddamn pint because they're $7.99. That's egregious.
You're shopping in the wrong place, man. They're like $3.50.
It doesn't matter if you're lost, if you're found. Everybody is going to have to step in to the Memory Museum.
Guys, hold on. Guys, let me tell you some good news. Flatlander! I've been acting. Now, this role, I am a normal person from Vermont. I was born and raised in Vermont. Went to education from Vermont. Everything Vermont.
So, what we're going to do right now is a little reenactment of having a conversation with your casual person from Vermont.
Is it the mask of that? No. Is that from Total Recall?
Do you know how to tell time? Do you know how to read a GPS?
You gotta go to the mountain right there.
Somebody cut this guy's mic.
I get it. No. It's fine. I get it. People from Vermont, all they want to do is put over that you guys have a big green mountain. But I'm just asking for simple directions. Do you know how to get to a gas station from around here?
Who gave the okay for this mic time?
Gas station.
You got $2? I'm trying to buy some lamb.
Oh boy. Crowd not liking this right now. Gotta agree with him.
I walked inside the gas station and I said, look, I'm rich. I got money. I'll give you an extra $40 if you crawl from behind that little cashier's counter and you pump my gas. Like the good New Jersey person that I am.
The only good thing about New Jersey, you don't have to pump your own gas. That's about it. And some pizza. They have good pizza. But listen, there's more than just Ben & Jerry's in Vermont, all right? Cabot's right up the road from Ben & Jerry's if you want to be if you want to do some touristy stuff. There's also the Alchemist, get yourself some Hetty Topper. The Prohibition Pig, you want to get some good food. I can go on and on, I like Vermont a lot. All right, here we go, folks. Juni Underwood, the Firestarter, and the Backbreak Kid, Athan Promise, coming down to the ring. Another young team cutting their way, slicing their way through this whole thing, making a name for themselves. Trained by such names as Sonny DeFarge, world famous CB, and Speedball Mike Bailey. home turf and kind of just go where they need to go. The road is their home, folks. And everywhere they go, they learn a little bit more. They pick up a few more things, and they get better and better as they go. Send it back to Clark for the opening announcement.
This next tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. It's brought to us by our tag team partner, Ruvia Quick Lube and Auto Center in Barrie. Introducing first, in this corner, coming from Netherlands. They weigh in at a combined weight of 360 pounds. Abed Arroniz, Krule Memory Museum. Introducing their opponents in this corner, coming from wherever they wake up, weighing in at Vermont Shore, the backbreak kid, Athan Promise, the friendly neighborhood fire starter, Juni Underwood, the Lost Boys.
They're not sure what they weigh. I mean, we gotta have a. We need to start bringing a scale just for this situation. Or Clark trying to get the information, trying to do his job. People are just not cooperating. He's doing a fine job regardless. And gotta make sure we thank our tag team partner for this matchup, Ruthier Quick Lube and Auto Center, the place to go in Barrie, Vermont to make sure your vehicle is operating at peak performance. Inspections, oil changes, or just a conversation about vehicle maintenance, Ruthier is your one-stop shop for auto care and repair. Thanks so much to Ruthier Quick Lube and Auto Center for sponsoring this matchup. The bell has rung. Listen to this crowd already. I mean, it's probably down the middle with half genuinely liking the Lost Boys and half just genuinely disliking Memory Museum. But hey, we'll take it. Joe Krule calling for quiet. I'm not really sure why.
So how about we do something right now? Can you at least admit that everybody in this crowd is butt ugly?
They're fine-looking folks here. There's nothing wrong with the way anybody looks here. There we go. See, Juni Underwood. Juni, bringing the positive reinforcement here tonight. Just what we need. Enough of the negativity. Look at this. Love all around, folks. Your friendly neighborhood fire starter. And there we go. There we go. She was snubbed earlier on by Dylan Mesh. You just see the smile on her face after he came over and slapped her hand. That's what pro wrestling's all about, folks. Love it. Forget the wrestling match. Let's just have Juni Underwood go around and hype everybody up and gas them up and tell them how good they look and how fun they are and how nice they smell. Oh! I think Joe Krule agrees with me there. Oh, and here we go. Picking the legs out. And it's breaking down already. Referee's got his hands full here. Joe Krule taking a chop on the outside. Abed Arroniz going face first into the wall. Nearly putting his face through the Billtown merch there. And it has just become a all-out brawl. Abed Arroniz set up in the chair. And then training from Casey Navarro coming into play. Saw it coming with that rising uppercut. Cut Athan Promise off. Now, you may not like him, but I've called Memory Museum in New Jersey before. These guys are the real deal. You can't take your eyes off of them. You can't underestimate them. You can't apparently outsmart them. Underwood and Promise working very well as a team together. What a combo. Abed Arroniz trying to get out of there, but Juni Underwood cut him off. And Athan Promise coming out with that nasty double step. Oh, hold on a second. Keep your eye to the skies, folks. The backbreak kid. And the fire starter. Double time. from the top. Crowd loving it. The Lost Boys clearing house tonight. Keeping the energy high on our way on to the main event. As now, Joe Krule sent back into the ring in the wrong corner at the mercy of the Lost Boys. Athan Promise tagged back in. Put some distance between them. Off the back. Coming down with an elbow strike across the collarbone of Joe Krule. Krule relies on the power game. If he gets injured with that collarbone, he loses most of his offense. Breaking collarbone, that arm is useless for the rest of the match. Snapmares him over. Spinal tap. And the tandem offense just keeps coming from the Lost Boys. Man, oh man. You just can't take a breath when you're at the mercy of these kids. Athan Promise, the all-rounder sports prodigy. Juni Underwood. Whoa! We almost did some redecorating here. So I was saying, Juni Underwood with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a Taekwondo background. Kempo Karate as well. But Joe Krule showing that no matter what your background is, there's not much defense to a huge kick, a boot to the face. Oh, what? That is some, listen, say what you want about Memory Museum. That was clever. That was clever offense right there. Sending it to the ropes while Abed Arroniz grabs his leg and Joe Krule sets up the knee as Athan Promise falls flat on his face to the knee of Joe Krule. That is clever. As much as I hate to admit it, and at this point Juni Underwood is in trouble. As they were fully in control, and after landing face first on Joe Krule's gigantic knee, things have completely turned around. But you can see in Athan Promise his usual measured demeanor and approach now kind of wild, almost desperate. Kind of like his equilibrium is thrown off. He can't quite get back to level ground, so he's just swinging for the fences, hoping to catch something. But Abed Arroniz and Joe Krule are ready for it. Oh, just scraping his boot across the face of the backbreak kid. Nice height on that leg drop. And keeping sure to keep that ring cut off. Cut it in half. Not allow Athan Promise to reach his corner. And clearly grabbing him by the hair. Referee is simply complaining about it, not doing anything about it though. Does he not see Abed Arroniz keeping Juni Underwood? Pardon me, Athan Promise in the corner there? Joe Krule just grinding his shoulder into the midsection. Athan Promise in trouble here. Now pulling him into a dangerous position here. Leapfrog. Came crashing down. I think Abed Arroniz overshot the leg drop, but some damage was still done. Definitely not completely wasted motion. Looks pretty though. And Arroniz continuing to punish Athan Promise, allowing him to get just close enough to get some hope that he might be able to reach his partner, and then pulling him back. What is the ref doing? He's clearly using the middle rope to choke him, and now Joe Krule pulling him back into place so that Abed Arroniz can use the bottom rope now. I swear these guys are going to use every corner, every square inch of this building to use to their advantage. Athan Promise backed into the corner. Shot, but he's firing back. Go get him, Ken. Forearms to the face. Oh, jeez. Abed Arroniz just jumping up and straight booting it right to the chin. Turning him around now. Athan Promise fights his way out. Rolls through. And Juni Underwood tagged in. top rope. Juni Underwood building up that momentum and Krule knowing exactly how to cut it off. And now once again, choking the life out of the fire starter. Definitely seems to be a theme with these guys. Underwood trying his best to fight and get through this. But Memory Museum just beating him down. Abed Arroniz goes over and sends one into Athan Promise, bringing him in the ring. The referee distracted. Big DDT by Joe Krule. The ref is having a hard time here. Cover, not enough to keep Juni Underwood down. Referee warning both members that are outside to stay in their corner so we can try. He has some possibility of keeping control of this matchup. As Juni Underwood fighting back to his feet. Elbow to the midsection. Joe Krule hangs onto the hair, pulls him down by that skull lock, that top knot.
Just grab the hair.
Now going for the cover, but almost a disrespectful cover. Not even putting his weight across the chest, not hooking the leg, nothing. And what a kick! And of course, while the referee talks some sense into Joe Krule, Abed Arroniz goes to work on the other side. And this is what makes these two so dangerous. Memory Museum just know exactly how to manipulate the emotions of not only their opponents, but also the referee, much to their advantage. Underwood throwing a strike in, but getting punished. Good for it. Joe Krule saying, no, you're not going to get away with that. You can't count the Lost Boys down. They're the kind of team that's able to endure, that's able to weather the storm, that's able to make it out the other side. But perhaps the Memory Museum have their number tonight. I mean, keep in mind, this is far from the first time that these teams have faced off against each other. They know each other very well, and they've traded wins and losses up and down the East Coast. But tonight is for more than just bragging rights. Both of them making their debut here. Juni Underwood Athan Promise debuting in Green Mountain Wrestling and wanting to be able to come back up top. But Abed Arroniz and Joe Krule, coming off of the loss from the last show, want to be able to knock that out of people's memories and show the third team to be reckoned with here in Green Mountain Wrestling. But it's not looking so good for the Lost Boys tonight. And Joe Krule just straight up putting his arm around the referee and directing his gaze elsewhere. Just about had it with these guys. And Juni Underwood perseveres. Shoulders up, match continues. He's still got some fight left in him. Trying to pull himself up on the large frame of Joe Krule. Fakes him out. Look at that. Educated feet of Juni Underwood. Whoa. Waist up by Joe Krule, turn around, fireman's position, fireman gear position, rolls through, fiddly roll on Joe Krule. But Juni Underwood can't follow it up. The damage is done. The beating he has taken is keeping him from capitalizing after this. He needs to get to his corner. He's so close. And there it is. Athan Promise has had all this time to recuperate. Double boots to the back of Joe Krule. Huge clothesline takes Abed Arroniz down. Back elbow. Ducks one from Abed Arroniz. And takes him down with a forearm. Athan Promise. Up into the rack. Stretching Abed Arroniz. Sends him into the corner. Huge release German suplex. Abed's out. This could be it. And comes to just in time to get that shoulder up. Memory Museum hanging in there with the Lost Boys attempting to swing the pendulum of momentum into their favor. Fireman's carry position once again on Abed Arroniz. Goes for the Ushigoroshi, but Abed has it scouted. Able to get out of there. Gets to the outside quick. Shoulder to the midsection. Up and over. Kick to Athan Promise. Turns him around. Look at this. Dangerous. Hits it. Gets the leg. And you know, Athan Promise wasn't moving. If Juni Underwood wasn't there to break it up, that was a win for Memory Museum. You may not like it, but that's the way it goes. Regardless of that, Juni Underwood was indeed there. And the match continues. Abed Arroniz snapmares Underwood to the outside. Oh! What a knee strike by Athan Promise! Fireman's carry position! Ushigoroshi gets 1,000% of it! Goes for the cover! And what's that? The three? Was that three? Hold on a second. Now, wait a minute. Listen, I don't want to take anything away from the Lost Boys, especially when they're up against a couple jerks at the Memory Museum, but I gotta say, I kind of think Abed Arroniz's shoulder was up there. I hate to admit it here, folks, but I think maybe we need to go back and check the tape. I mean, listen, referee's hand came down, he counted 3, that's it. It's up to him whether or not he wants to review it, but I don't know, man. Waiting for the official. There's the music. Referee is not recanting his decision. And the Lost Boys picking up the win. And Memory Museum not happy about it. And I can't blame them. As much as I hate to admit it, I can't blame them for feeling like they got robbed on that one, folks. Not the way you want to see such an incredible matchup end. Joe Krule. Oh. Joe Krule, Abed Arroniz clearing house after what they and maybe other would feel is an injustice. Oh my God! Incredible double team maneuver. Listen, I gotta admit, that Ushigoroshi from Athan Promise, devastating maneuver, would keep down 99% of the people in the professional wrestling. But Abed Arroniz, you go back and watch the tape. I gotta look at a replay. I really feel like that shoulder was up. Regardless of that, incredible showing from the Lost Boys. If this matchup had continued from there, who knows? Perhaps the Lost Boys still would have picked up the win. Perhaps Memory Museum would have been the decisive victors. We'll never know. What we will know is, regardless of how it went down, the history books will show the Lost Boys picked up the win over Memory Museum here tonight at the Billtown Roadhouse for Green Mountain Wrestling's Billtown Throwdown. And they can't take that away from them now. Folks, stick around. We got the main event coming up. Billtown Battle Royal. And there we go. See, all she wanted was a high five from Dylan Mesh. Athan Promise hooking her up. She's having a blast. Look at her.